and turn monthlies into those regionals. Super cool to see.
For sure. I think I said February 2nd. February 3rd, Charlottesville, Virginia. Hope to see you guys there. We'll actually be making it there, making the trek. So excited to see more of MDVA. It's kind of a big region.
Yeah, definitely. A lot to see, man. And definitely a lot more to see in this set because, let's be real, it's Justin Steve versus Smub. We've already seen these two duke it out, but I don't think we've seen JustinByleth pulling out the Steve against Smub just yet. This is going to be a good test of his skill and his newfound character.
Yeah, I mean, with Smub, I know better than to question matchups. At this point, because man, I will think that Smub has an incredibly hard -2 assignment and he'll pull a 3-stock, so you never really know, man.
Yeah, somehow he manages to make it work. He's kind of dancing around the TNT appropriately, giving it its wide berth as much as you can to let it explode on its own, and he's still looking for this up smash. I'm not sure. JustinByleth seems to be playing a pretty grounded game as of right now, unless he's forced up into the air by one of Smub's nicely placed hits. But I mean, at the same time, we're gonna find our way through the wall. And good stuff. He's going to take out that crafting table for extra good measure.
That's kind of nice that the down B just takes it out in one hit, actually. Not surprised.
Oh, okay. And that's the tough part. You're getting stuck on the platform with a no-tech situation. Gives Smub plenty of time to run up there, set up that up smash. And maybe we're not as polished with the Steve.
Yeah. Now, I mean, that was basically kill percent at that point, so, may not be the end of the world. But, dude, look at this disjointed block breaking ability.
I mean, look at all
from Ridley.
That's true. That is true. He's breaking all these blocks. He's forcing JustinByleth to spend the resources. And even with all that time, while Smub's breaking through the walls, he didn't really gain too much. Like you see, he's got a little bit of iron, but mostly stone. There's just not a lot that he can do here except try to fish for the resources. Smub's just running him down. He's just not letting him have it.
Almost literally 0 resources here. This is a problem for Justin.
Okay, yeah, and then one of those landings on platforms. I'm serious. Smub, whether it's Small Battlefield or PS2, he knows how to get those platform conversions. That's just something that is so second nature to him.
Absolutely. I mean, that's multiple stocks gone under 100% on a character that is not that light, actually.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I gaslit myself so hard into thinking that Steve was actually a pretty light character. Really not so much. I mean, certainly not a... Sephiroth
right, that's the thing, is like
situation as far as DLC goes.
Sort of midweight than any one side of the spectrum, I'd say. So it's like he's just pretty standard. He has this like kind of weird airspeed, which makes people kind of misjudge him a little bit. But at the same time, we're taking to a tri-plat here, and I think that that's going to be outside of a weight differential, probably what he needs to make this difference. Yeah,
I mean, so far Justin has been getting all of what he needs except for that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, it's Looney Tunes gameplay for a reason, right? Like, sometimes the deployer of the TNT in Looney Tunes is on the receiving end of it.
Yeah, it's true, but I would say, given the amount of cheese that could go on both sides, I think it's more of a Tom and Jerry sort of thing. Because, I mean, we're really seeing a game of cat and mouse between these two. Smub is just trying to set up his edge guards as best as he can. He always manages to find a good, consistent spacing and a rhythm here with the Plasma Breath, keeping JustinByleth on his toes, making him have to Elytra again and again, and eventually the patience wears out. You're just unable to find the endurance on ledge.
At a certain point there, I was worried that Justin would actually not be able to get back to ledge, and was actually saved at least at one point by the Plasma Breath. But congrats, you got back on stage. You're at 187.
Oh, okay.
What now?
But then into the block, so it's all the way. I think there was probably a chance that he could have mashed there. Usually, it's like a very, it's like a difference between percents that really is the major factor here.
Right.
But either way, you're still gonna get caught by the command grab. Doesn't matter because JustinByleth forward smashes instead of up smashing, which he should have done.
Yeah, I mean, I see what Justin was going for there. The minecart not being powered, it just didn't have enough oomph to get off stage. Okay. Yeah, sure.
I mean, Smub manages to squeak by with a huge reach of that up smash.
Here's the thing, though. Justin finally got some materials. Diamond tools on deck and one interaction. That's 69%. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was untechable.
How did he go around the blocks like that? Ridley should not fit into a space that small. He threaded the needle so well there, but that's an untechable spike. There's no way you're getting back from that. And JustinByleth, he trump cards his way to a victory here.
That was multiple checkmates at the ledge, and that's why we need iron. Steves need lots of a high iron diet. Gotta get your spinach going.
True.
Oh, it's kind of like Popeye, right?
I was gonna say it's not gonna make the Popeye comparison, but I mean, I have to see. JustinByleth letting this happen. He let this happen. Do you know what he let happen?
Oh,
he should want to let happen.
This platform layout.
Why are we going to small battle? JustinByleth, don't you know? Don't you know? Does he know?
Does he know?
He will know now. I mean,
oh
maybe.
My goodness.
I don't know. If Smub gets back, he will know. Actually, never mind.
Oh.
He doesn't need to get back.
Oh,
yes,
it's uncomfortable. Do you have one jump? Not quite.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But,
I mean,
it was legitimately the perfect block placement because it stopped. It was like a jagged. That
Yeah.
stopped Ridley in his tracks.
now I'm not even sure if Ridley would have been able to grab ledge if those blocks weren't there. That was a tough angle.
I mean, just
But
at that point, for extra value.
Exactly, extra psychic damage against your opponent, because ain't nobody like losing a stock that way.
Smub's still trying to fish for the stock himself. He's looking for something, getting a good back air here, but his center stage won't do anything.
Okay, nice elytra angle there. Okay, the wall instantly broken, but Justin was ready for that.
That's really breaking through the blocks like I'd expect, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, breaks through the TNT, which is nice to have.
He went for a down B, another down B on Justin. There's no way.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Usually he does that when he's like really feeling himself, but not here. This is risky.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe Smug didn't get hit at all there. It was close.
Space is pretty good.
Backflips, doing a little screw attack action there with nair after nair.
Oh, I was actually really worried because the extension of the block could actually lead to having more vulnerability than you need. That is a ball, and he knows it.
Justin knows it. Yeah, you can see in the player cam there, that is
you recognize
a preventable error.
Like, that's the time where I should be teching. I set up the block for a reason.
Yeah.
I need to benefit from it. I cannot lose out because of it.
Those disjointed tilts, man, just rip through the walls so effectively.
Disjointed everything, honestly. Like, that's why I consider Ridley to be like a pseudo shorty. He really does that's like this range that is so difficult. It's like Smash 4 Cloud Nair. Like, he's got this really, really nice ability to outspace a lot of characters like Mario, like people who swing with their arms and legs. Like, you're really limited by their own space. Smub manages to get back anyway.
Ooh.
Cool.
Close.
He missed the up smash, and I was like, well, okay, fine. Free recovery for JustinByleth. But Elytra is so slow and floaty. There's no way you get out of that.
I mean, it's pretty low end lag, you know, when you just kind of like scoop back onto the stage, I feel like. Yeah.
But he didn't land.
Right. Yeah, stayed in the air.
Yeah,
right.
You gotta hit the ground and get back on your feet.
Hit the deck.
For real.
You're right though about Ridley. It's forget Byleth, honestly. This is the first Lance user in the game. Look at that tail.
Sure. I mean, you got Corrin-like range on a character that is bigger than Corrin, which is the downside.
Oh yeah, no, I guess Corrin is kind of the first Lance user, but that's like a dragon limb.
Well, I mean, I don't really count it. Whatever. You gotta sort it.
I know the Fire Emblem fans out there are like, give me Ephraim, you know, give me Hector, give me a Lance user, an Axe user. Yeah, no, we only got swords in here.
True.
Until Byleth, you know, kind of.
Get a little everything at that point.
Right.
All right.
So, onto Battlefield here.
I mean, the layout actually here was really interesting, especially when JustinByleth is setting up his like edge TNT setups and then forcing Smub into like the other two platforms. That's a really nice way for him to kind of corner him. But so far, Smub is still playing the corner well enough. He's still getting hit by the minecart, though. That's going to be an issue.
And I really like that minecart. That was not a I will minecart because it was strong. That was because, okay, Smub broke the wall. I know he's going to want to come through it with, you know, these burst options that Ridley has, like the dash attack. So that was well considered, I would say.
And then rinse and repeat, and that platform is actually starting to be a double-edged sword for JustinByleth as he lands on it haphazardly, just as we saw in that earlier game where smub is just quickly resetting and saying, okay, I was in Plasma Breath, now I go for something else.
Wow, that actually saved smub.
You saved him, you helped him.
Oh man, I mean, if you got diamond tools, maybe send the F smash, send a message. Actually, even then, don't, reduce the durability of it.
Something I'm actually noticing is the hurtbox shifting of Ridley down tilt, being able to go underneath the minecart at certain ranges, has gotten smub around some of these clutch opportunities, and JustinByleth is still finding some of his hits landing short, like falling short.
I like that awareness that the front end of Nair breaking minecart.
I don't think so.
Nerf, I saw that just shaking your hand at the screen.
I don't think so.
No.
Is it 0? Like, you're getting the grab at 0, and he's... Oh, okay, that's fine.
Justin shake his head there. Okay, the foot's still down here. I mean, you have to work a little harder to get that confirmed, but we got those.
Little.
Okay.
Okay, falling out, good stuff. I mean, just smub knowing where he's got to escape to. He basically just recognizes his like SDI opportunities. He's like, all right, I'm out.
I mean, we've pointed out some missed opportunities from Justin. I mean, just the not teching the block setup, the use setup. I mean, obviously there's some I was gonna say, please tell me this is not an unpolished moment.
Oh god, it wasn't.
There have been some moments of creativity from Justin that I've really enjoyed seeing, but that's
and again, it's the techable situations. JustinByleth is not ready for them. If you set up the blocks, you've got to reap the consequences.
And smub has wasted no time in putting Justin in those situations where, okay, nice block, now tech.
Yeah, I know. Better start building a bed, go to sleep.
I like that. Man, it's so crazy. I just had to remind myself that smub is behind here.
Smub is technically behind, but I mean, with rage, he's not. That's the danger here. It's like, there's no diamond tool. Or wait, does he have diamond?
But
doesn't matter. No, he's
not going to need it there. Okay.
Diamond tool. So it's like that's the thing. Is like there wasn't enough really like raw strength to kind of kill Ridley outright with one hit. You probably need like a good confirm or something like an up tilt into an up smash or raw smash in this situation is fine. But like, yeah, when you're still kind of forced into relying on lower quality tools, it does set a precedent, and I think JustinByleth has got to be careful about like his resource allocation this next game. Because game 5, this is all down to this. FD. Okay, well, FD, and this is a pretty inspired choice for smub. This is something where, I mean, we take away the platforms completely, something that has been benefiting him throughout the set. This is a do-or-die moment, I mean, I think, for him right now, because it's like, one, it keeps him winner's side, obviously, but like, he needs to recognize that we're making a choice.
Yeah, and it is an interesting choice. I mean, this stage is so different from everything that we've seen so far in this set. But I mean, we can see Ridley with the multiple jumps there. You have kind of some extra resources in neutral for just, I jumped. Ooh, Steve wants to, send minecart now, since you used one of your resources. Well, maybe not.
Right. The only issue is when you take Steve to FD, you do inevitably let him make his own platforms, which is something that you aren't able to really benefit from. That's an advantage that he has over you.
I love that Elytra angle, but smub has those 2 frames. I mean, he's got to be the best Ridley in the world at those tilts at the ledge.
Yeah, you heard that, Mr. Mice? You heard that? Yeah, you heard that? It will be avenged. Don't worry, smub will get his comeuppance. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I mean, it's true. He's definitely one of the most consistent people with that that F tilt 2 frame. It's something that I noticed from the first tournament that I watched this dude. Every single time I was like, wow, he gets such a good high rate of conversion off those F tilts on the 2 frames. It's just insane.
Oh, nice confirm there with the Elytra, which it's a move that leaves you vulnerable and doesn't have a hitbox, right?
So they say.
Yeah.
All right, but another quick close range side B just means smub is able to kind of reset again, get the ledge.
Grab.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Don't see that much from smub, I don't think.
It's like he holds on to it.
Okay, good tech there. Turn it into Again, a little bit creative mode there with that combo.
But then, yeah, even if it's not a footstool, you're still finding like really, really nice point blank down airs. It's tough. Smub gonna clank through it, and that's the extension that I'm talking about. It's off the minecart, it's off the blocks. All this stuff would be.
Ooh, bold. Okay, all right, hear me out. That was calculated. Smub spaced that just so that he could be under that one block, and then just tech the block, I guess.
He's alive too. Okay, and that's good because when everything's like ground level for these up smashes pretty much at this point. I mean, JustinByleth's not really getting his like...
That may have been a shield poke. I mean, that anvil does heavy shield damage. And another anvil. The anvil has been making the difference.
Right, and he's got plenty of iron to spare, by the way. Like, maybe FD not the choice? I don't know. You get a lot of iron here.
Also got diamond tools, although I think just lost one of them.
Still?
And
yeah, I mean, it's all apples to apples right now because he's still swinging with the force of Olympus, but I don't know.
Oh my gosh. The Plasma Breath is putting in a lot of work in this set.
Oh,
that's going to do it.
Yeah, that is absolutely going to do it. That's the conditioning right there. You force him into the shield, you make him get up, and I think it's the hesitation from JustinByleth that gets called out here by Smub so well.
For sure. I mean, it's those F tilts that we're talking about. You know, there's so many things